Hey guys, Nate here. I'm going to be doing my first YouTube video. I'm really into muscle cars and old school hot rods. As you can see, got a 41 Willys with a blown 392 Hemi up on the top. Got a 2011 Camaro SS convertible. And under there, we got a 53 MG TD. But what I want to be focusing on today is right here, this beauty. It's a 1965 Chevy El Camino. This is my baby personally. I'm a sophomore in high school, so, you know, a lot of kids today don't notice the importance of old hot rods, and I'm going to be showing them. So, what we're doing here is we're going to be doing a frame-off restoration. When we got it, it was pretty rough. It had a 305, or it was something weird like that. It was bored out. It was a 305 small block with a 3-speed power glide in it. So we're going to be putting in a 454 big block and a 5-speed Tremec. Like I said, we're going old school with this one. And as you can see, it obviously didn't ride too well with all the shims we have in here. Let's see, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them. 6 shims in each of them. For whatever reason, as you can see, the tires there aren't that straight. They're towing in a little bit. So we're going to be doing, you know, all new coilover suspension and tube arms and everything. In the back here, we're going to be tubbing it. We're going to be putting, I'm thinking 15s wide in the back. We want to do something big in the back, but not as radical as the Willys up here. Those are 21-inch in the back. So I'm thinking 15s in the back wouldn't be that bad. But as you can see, we're going to have to tub it and do a back half on the frame. I'm not sure if you can see this, but the frame is almost right up against the back of the tire here, so we really can't get any much bigger as it is right now. And as you can see, this is the perfect clearance right here that we want outside. So we're going to be tubbing in the back. Now as you can see, the bodywork on here is actually pretty good. It may not look like it, but this is all metal. There's no Bondo in the car. The only problem we had really with rust issues is in the floor, which I'm working on right now. I'm welding in the floor pans here. We got the driver's side welded in this weekend. See if you can see here. The floor pans were just gone. So we went ahead and got some reproduction ones and welded them in here. We spot welded them all. Don't mock me on my welding. I'm a newbie. And also, we got the passenger ones laid in there. And you know, I'm going to have people in the comments section probably saying, well, why in the heck did you just do the front and the back part? Well, because as you can see here, the middle section up here is completely solid. Solid as a rock. There's absolutely no problem here with these. So there was really no reason to use the whole floor pan when we could just do the front and back section. Now, I started tacking this one in yesterday, but the welder jammed up on me, so I got that fixed and I'm going to be finishing that today. The back, I got everything ground down and it's fit. It's just up there because I had to finish grinding something. So we'll finish that up today. And the other rust problem we had, the only major rust problem, is on the dashboard. Got the welding blanket up here. But the dashboard, as you can see, it's just completely gone all the way around. I can pretty much just pull this whole thing out right now if I really want it. And as you can see, if it was only the top, we could pretty much just, you know, weld that in and cut it out. But the bigger problem is actually down here at the bottom. We've got pinholes all the way across, all the way to the driver's side. And I mean, this is just, there's no saving this. I mean, if you would have to just basically cut it from here down and then redo this whole thing, and it would be so screwed up when we got done. There's no saving it. So we're actually looking right now for a different dashboard for it. I kind of like the 65 look. It's a nice dashboard. But my dad and uncle are kind of looking at the 64 Impala dashboard. The nice thing about those is they repop them, so we could get that basically, and then, you know, of course you have to section it and cut it and make it fit and everything. But I'm not too sure about that yet. Like I said, we're doing a 5-speed Tremec in here. Came with an automatic, so we're going to have to put in the center console. We're looking for a center console as well. But of course, those things, the prices on those are just outrageous. So we're probably going to do, again, 64 Impala SS. Those are really nice looking, and they repop those as well, you know, so you can get one of those. The door jambs on here, as you can see, are absolutely beautiful. We got some surface rust there, but that's really no problem. And under here, as you can see, it's just, everything under here is beautiful. Other than a little surface rust, because, you know, I had the trim down here. I mean, everything is solid on here. The only problem is, of course, you know, we had the air vents for the kick panels down here. We got a small rust hole down there, and one in the door jamb here. And you can see, you know, because what happened is when you were driving, all the mud would be kicked up from the wheel and then just shoved in there. And of course, the drain plug at the bottom plugged up, and it caused it to rust. We had another one of the same issues back here. We fixed that this weekend as well. You can thank my uncle for that beautiful job there. And same thing on this side. You got no rust issues. Everything is solid on here. You got a little surface rust on the roof, but no problemo. What we're also going to be doing is we're going to weld up the gas door. We're going to put a tank in the trunk, or in the bed, I guess. We're going to just tack weld this on here, and then we'll end up sanding it down, making a little patch for the finger spot there. And then the whole side will be flush. I'm not sure about putting the emblems back on. I kind of like them. What we could also do is put on a later style SS emblem, one of the round ones here. That would be pretty cool. Another thing we're going to work out this weekend is the dent here in the quarter. It's all wrinkled. Little old granny was probably backing in to her garage and hit the garage with it, with the bumper. So that should be no problem though, because we can actually put a hammer and dolly in back here. And then, of course, we're going to have to heat it up, and we can probably pound it out. Bed is completely solid. Sorry for all the junk back here. It's kind of a storage facility, I guess you could call it right now. For tubs, we're going to basically save the original ones, and we're actually going to get another pair and section another piece out of it about that wide, and then we'll just add it to the original one. So it looks original, but you still have the extra space for it. Another thing is the back. Gotta go over this side. You know, because these were basically, I don't want to say they're originally station wagons, but that's what the body is it's a 65 station wagon. You know, then on the factory line, they basically just cut the roof off it. So what would have been the station wagon floor is down here, and as you can see, I can see a floor, but it's not the right floor. That's completely gone, so we got the back seat floor pans for a 65 Malibu, which actually are the exact same things. We've set them down there, and they fit perfectly. Another thing I wanted to ask you guys, a question. Color on the car. It was originally a red car, as you can see, but we're going to be doing water-based paint. We're either going to be doing candy apple red or ice blue color. Now, I'm not sure if you've seen it, but there's a 65 El Camino with a blown small block. It's that same blue color I'm looking at. It's on YouTube. If you look up blown 65 El Camino, it'll come right up. But I'm really not sure what color, so why don't you guys put down in the comments section whether you guys think blue or red. And of course, we're going to be doing the black interior. I'm really thinking bucket seats, but a bench might not be that bad. So maybe we won't even need a center console, I don't know. But I'm kind of leaning towards the bucket seats. And we're going to be doing torque thrust rims on here. 15s. We're not doing any of that stupid, you know, hoopty stuff with those low profile tires on it. You know, we're doing the big sidewalls, and of course on the back, you know, we're going to be going with the wicked sidewalls like that. And of course this summer I'll be posting more videos of all the cars here out doing their thing. They're all tucked up in bed right now. They're sleeping. So, yeah, post down in the comments section what color you like. And also, why don't you comment what you think about the emblems? Should we shave them, put a different one on, or keep the old ones? And thank you all for watching this video. I'll be sure to post some more videos coming up. And also, this weekend we're going to be doing the rust repair on the door. And another thing, we're taking the power steering pump off. That's just a waste of weight and space there. So we're going to be taking that off this weekend as well and doing some other repairs. So thank you guys for watching, and be safe out there.